Training camp is usually a time for guys to get to know each other. Usually a time for us players to get kind of feet underneath us with system and all that. What are we now? 14 games or 15 games into the season, so we're obviously well past that. Seems like we're kind of getting a good grasp on how we're supposed to play here and what kind of team we are. So um, that's kind of it was the same thing for everyone this year. No preseason, so and we got off to a little bit of a more rocky start, but we're we're going along pretty well here lately.
You feel your game is coming along now that you've been able to kind of find your feet, find your legs, and kind of get into a rhythm?
Pardon me.
How's your game coming along? How do you feel your game is coming along now that you've been able to kind of find your legs and get into the meat of the season, I guess?
Well, I personally didn't think I had a great start of the season. Then didn't play for I think it was five or so games. Played two, didn't play for a couple again. So um, every time I get a chance to come in the lineup, I got to make a statement here and gotta find my way to stick around. So I thought last night was a good step in the right direction. Obviously, when you're not playing for a while, it's crazy how fast the game goes. You can practice and spend time off the ice as much as you want, but you can't replicate the game situation. So I thought last night was a good step for myself, and looking forward for the match tomorrow.
Jim Matheson, Post Media.
A couple of things, Alex. What do you think your role is on the power play? I mean, a lot of times, net front guys, are there to scoop up the rebounds and stuff. You seem like you're standing in front of the net so the goalie can't see the puck. The other guy's doing the shooting, and you're doing the work in front of the net, making sure the goalie can't see.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these types of questions with power play or whatnot. I mean, my first year, I think power play was eighth or ninth in the year. Last year was 29.5%. We have a great unit. I just try to do my job as well as I can. Connor, Leon, Nuge, Tice, whether it's Tyson or Darnell, they bring their own element to the power play. I bring something different, whether that's around the net, low plays, retrievals. I take pride in my stuff, and I don't know why there's been so much talk about the power play. It's we've done well, so I think for me is I just focus on the things I can focus and what makes me a good player, and um, whether it's retrievals or being around the net. If it gives us an opportunity to score a goal or create a chance, I take pride in what I do.
Rob Chichkowski, Post Media.
The other question I have for
sorry,
you is
go ahead, Go ahead.
Just the other question is somebody who grew up in Montreal and used to going to the hockey games at the Bell Center with no fans there. Does it seem strange? Because that's probably the loudest building in the league where the fans are going.
Yeah, that probably going to be weird just for warm ups. And there's always a cool vibe in Montreal. I think. I mean, obviously, personally, there's friends, families there. Mom and dad. My parents have been here for every game here, so that's going to be a different vibe probably. But I think as players, we've kind of come a long way here. Kind of the game goes, and you're just kind of getting your own bubble and get used to the no fans. And I think it's been still pretty good hockey whether it was this summer or since it's been the start of the year. So, yeah, weird. It's gonna be a weird feeling, just different times right now, and sooner than later, hopefully, we get back to normal.
Rob Chichkowski, Post Media.
Hey, Alex, what do you guys like most about the way the Oilers are playing right now?
Well, last night, back to back, we probably didn't have our best stuff, but we found a way to get points. And then it sounds, it feels like we're just kind of trying to, we're feeling like more of a team. We're starting to build a little bit of identity to ourselves and how we play and roles on our team. I feel there's so many guys here. Lineups have changed a lot. Now we've got a couple injuries. I think that's the biggest thing is as a team, the sooner guys accept their roles, we get used to each other, how we play. That's how we'll get back to the team we're capable of playing. I think we've shown that in the past. So, like I said earlier, I think we got off to a little bit of a slow start. Now we're back just over 500. So it's on us here in the next couple weeks. These are big games. Just kind of stay with the pack and keep moving along.
I was looking ahead. I mean, you got Montreal up next, and then you've got all these back-to-backs with the teams that are trying to track you down. It's like every time you turn around, there's another big game, there's another measuring stick game. How do you guys stay sharp without getting maybe mentally burnt out?
Yeah, I think it's the old like cliche, one game at a time. I think every game feels like it's pretty close. Scoring. I think everyone in our division capable of playing of winning on any given night. So you just got to prepare. Whether it's whoever you're playing. The more points we can get now, better we'll be in the long run, and keep working on our game. Season goes fast. We're already a quarter into it, so these are kind of the times right in the middle here. Everyone's got 12 to 14 games under their belt now. They know what kind of team they are. Right in the middle of the season, shortened season. This is where you can keep gaining ground on teams, and for us to continue to build as a team. And it's been nice here, like having a few road trips, just spend some time with the guys. I know at the rink, everyone's kind of with the restriction. We're kind of at the rink, and then we go home. Don't really see each other, so it's been nice here just to spend some time all the guys together.
Final two questions, Mark Spector, then Jim Matheson. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I hope you haven't asked this, Alex. Considering the first quarter is past, and you guys did it with one goal, pretty much. No camp, all that stuff. It could always be better, but it could always be worse. How do you look at your first quarter to sort of launch yourself into the season? Are you relatively happy with where you stand in the standings, how you're playing, the team?
I think it's fair to say we didn't get off to the start that we wanted to. But we battled our way back here, and we're a quarter into the season now, and we're kind of right in the middle of standings in our division. So, like I said, I think it probably wasn't the start we were hoping for, but at the same time, maybe that's what was needed as a team. So we're back now. Obviously, having two goalies is key for us. It showed last year. Mikko was just stellar last night, and it was great to see Smitty back playing for us. He brings something different to the locker room, and he's a great leader for our group. So these are just it looks like they're just mini playoff series. So we look forward to that.
your defensive pairings have been all over the place. Now they're starting to solidify. Your bottom six, your third and fourth line, you guys have been in and out and around, and now it seems like it's starting to solidify a little bit. You feel like the next quarter you go into, having learned some about the team and sort of more ready to compete on a better level. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I talked about this earlier. I don't know if you were here, Mark, but there's just so many guys here right now. So, I think everyone. I mean, I'll be the first one to admit you want to play. This is my ninth year in the league. You want to play on every night. So, I think there's been a lot of moving around, trying guys in different position, and I think just personally, and you want to find yourself in the right spot in the lineup every night, and then see what happens.
Final question, Jim Matheson.
Alex, you've been here for several years. What have you seen in Darnell Nurse this year that perhaps you didn't see the other years? And I know obviously Clefbaum's not here, but do you see a different player? Do you see a guy who's taking on more responsibility? What do you see?
I think first round probably maturity. If it looks like he feels more comfortable in the locker room, and he's a pretty impressed here with the young guys. We have really good leaders for a younger team. Some of our higher end players. So I just think in his play, I feel like he carries that on the ice. You see him skating a lot more, carrying the puck up the ice. Not afraid to make a play. He's been playing over 25 minutes on any given night. So I was lucky to train with him before the season. He puts the time. He's a great athlete. He works on his craft. He's showing what he's capable of, and he's going to be a great player and just a great leader for this organization, as long as he stays here for sure.